Oh, bit of a different one today. I'm in Atherton. Let me just get it camper. I've just been Greg's. Let me shut this door too. I've just been to Greg's, get myself some scran. We got a bit of where can I put that? The char grilled bite, soup and a latte. That'll do me. I'm in the camper van. I've been up to Atherton, Manchester, my old hometown, for the last couple of days. I'm going back to Ilkeston today, but I'm going to call at a place what I love on the way. And if you're from round here and you were looking for somewhere really good to go, Uppermill in Saddleworth. I love that place. I've been like loads of times. The high street is great. It's got some great bars and restaurants, and you've got a little stream running. It's got good walks around there and that. So I figured rather than just go straight home, I'm going to call there and have a look round there, see what's going on. I could potentially stay over there in the camper van if I wanted to, because there is a little car park there what's no restrictions and you can park on it, and I could just stay there all night if I wanted to. But I might get in trouble if I do that with the other half, but you never know. It's me. I just do daft stuff occasionally. I hope you all had a good Christmas. What day is it today? I don't know what day it is. Who knows what day it is when it's Christmas? I've not got a clue. I think it's Sunday. Sunday, isn't it? Because it's the 29th, yeah. Yeah, is that 28th? No. It's the 29th? I don't know, lost all count. Having time off work's no good for me, so... but anyway, yeah, I'm going to scran this, and then I'll drive up into the moors, and we'll get here to Uppermill. Like I say, a little tiny village. It's like stepping back in time. Right in the middle of the moors. Love it. Let's go and check that out. See you in a bit. Right, myself. For anybody who comes from like Atherton and that area, I'm up at Fullway Ends at the Greg's up there, you know, near the new Aldi and that. And that's how far it is to Uppermill. So 37 minutes. It's nothing. Great place to visit. Let's go. And as you can see now, we're right up in the moors, Saddleworth. It's not the nicest of days to be up here. It's a bit miserable, but the views are still pretty stunning. I know it doesn't come across on camera, but yeah, I love this little drive. And then you have all these little sort of tiny towns and villages just scattered about, and Uppermill's one of them. So for anyone wanting to do this journey, if you're coming from sort of Atherton, where I've come from, it's dead easy, just up to Fullway Ends, jump on the M61, follow the M62 then to Leeds, jump off at junction 21 towards Milne Row and Shaw, and then just follow it towards Delph that way, where I am sort of now. Go through a little bit of countryside. I'm now like 9 minutes away, so soon be there. It's a nice little drive. No, weather's a bit bad. I've arrived, but I'm about 10 minutes out of the centre walk-wise. Only basically because all the town centre itself is quite busy with limited parking spaces, so it's hard to get a parking spot anyway, and you have to pay even on a Sunday. So if you drive up the hill out of town, I don't know what this road's called, but I'll find out in a minute. And there's a little road just going up on the left. 5-10 minutes walk back into town, but it's free. As you can see behind me, there's all lots of spaces just at the side of the road. They're all free, so it's all good. So if you want to know where the parking is, free parking, Chapel Road. So I actually said 5 or 10 minutes walking to town. Well, it's more like 4 or 5 minutes from where I've just parked. The little canal here, they do have a little boat what serves drinks and food, and you can do boat trips on pretty good prices if I remember rightly as well. And sometimes when I've been up here, they've had like loads of like maypole dancing and stuff like that. I think it is sort of stuck in time somewhere, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. I'm not complaining about that. But, you know, it's very much an old mill town, as you can see there with the old mill. So I'll walk up through town. First pub across the road there, Cranberry Arms. We should call in that later, and there's a wagon in as well. So we get up into town, we'll have a little walk around the canal here. The water's like really clear here. It's not like the canals up where I'm from. Well, it's not a canal, this actually. This bit isn't a canal, the canal's on the other side, this is actual stream. So. Then you got a little waterfall. Some ducks. It's a little waterfall, it's tiny, but beautiful place. I wish I could have brought the dog really. Alfie would love it here. I used to bring Pip here, my old dog, quite a bit, but it would have mean having to drive like 2.5 hours to Ulcaston and then drive 2 hours back to here. And I was already near here today without the dog, so but yeah, thirsty work this. It's time for a pint. Thirsty work, I've been walking about 5 minutes. What am I like? I've had a latte, do you know what I mean? Which is weird, because I remember about 10 years ago with coffee, you just ordered coffee. And I remember when they first like sort of come out with Starbucks and stuff like that. I'm not saying first time I went into them probably, and I was like, I'll just get a coffee please. What coffee do you want? Flat white, Americano? I'm like, I just want a white coffee. These days it's like I want a latte with an extra shot of espresso and some syrup in please. I've proper become the thing I hated. So, hello duckies. Yeah, let's get across these stepping stones, see if I can break my neck. I have got the trusty old Doc Martens on though, so hopefully I'll be alright. You don't want to be falling in this weather.
No.
It's a bit too cold.
We weren't going to cross, and then that's my nephew.
Alright.
And I was like, oh, great.
He's fast flowing. Too scary. Completed it. Well, let's get across here then. Oh, trust the old Doc's on, should be alright. Yeah, here's the canal. I think the canal over here somewhere because the boat goes along that. And then that bit's a thingy now. It's all very well and good, but let's go and get a pint. Back the other way. Here we go. Hey. Hey. There's like a little Italian coffee bar lounge just up here, which I do like. I've been there before. Might get myself a beer though, not a coffee. And obviously I'm driving, so it's gonna have to be just the one beer or a few low alcohol, no alcohol ones. But it has to be, unless I choose to stay. But I'm on a bit of a hill, so I'd have to move the van anyway at one point because I ain't sleeping with blood rushing to my feet. Alright. Alright. Cascales, let's give this a go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a Cascales. Oh, yeah. Can I get a bitter, please? Oh, it's a bit warmer in here.
Yeah. It's not as cold as it has been, but it's still cold. It wasn't bad all day yesterday.
Recovering or from working?
From working.
Alright. I went opposite, I was recovering. Cheers. So, Aeronounds. Got a Lee's real bitter. Nice iced tea. Steady 7 as usual. Lee's is always a 7. Good. Only the one for me though.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, it's sort of upset me a bit that losing my stupid little flaming thing, but not much I can do about it. Question is now, do I drive somewhere else? I'm going to drive somewhere else anyway, actually, because the internet signal's not very good here, so I can't really stream or play Xbox if I was going to stay out tonight. So I'd have to find somewhere else. But it is what it is, can't be helped. So not much of a video, unless I end up somewhere alright tonight and then I carry it on. But we'll see about that. Anyway, let me sort all this crap out and then I'll find out what I'm doing. I've come over the tops and I've stopped here. The sun's just about going down. I came through Holmfirth and that way, and the sun's just about going down and you can't really make it out through these trees. So there's a reservoir or something here. Still undecided what we're going to do tonight. I don't know whether to get the bed set up in the van and maybe find somewhere to park up or to go home. I'm sort of heading towards home though, and that's the thing, I'm driving towards home, so the closer I get to home, the more likely I am to actually just get home and get in my own bed, you know. But there's that little adventure part of me what is going, yeah, stay out, it's exciting, even though, you know, all it is me just in a van on my own. There's that little excitement factor with it, and I quite fancy it. God knows what I'm going to do. We'll find out. Right, I've just basically stopped at the services. I have headed towards home, but I've stopped at the services. I need a pee, I need a brew. So I thought, do you know what? I might as well show you a little bit how my van works, and I might chill for half an hour, stick the Xbox on or something, and I'll show you bits of the van. You can see the mess at the back behind the seats there. That's mainly bedding. I've got some coats and stuff there, but it's mainly bedding, and this seating area. It's just a rock and roll bed, so that all just pulls down into a flat bed. I probably got a picture of it somewhere with a bed down. If I can find it, I'll stick it in there. But for now, first things first, let's get a coffee. Yeah, I have a little coffee machine. The van is sort of battery powered anyway. It's got its own power. It's got leisure batteries. And it's got plenty enough. It runs the fridge and everything fine. And then it's got a little cooker and sink. I'm not sure the sink, it's a bit minging at the moment in there. But I do also have to have like this. Let me get it up there. This is also a portable power station. The inverter I've got for the back of the van there is only 1000 watt. That little coffee machine is 1300 watt because obviously it heats and boils, so the van itself wouldn't run the coffee machine, and I need that. You know, you could always boil a kettle and make your own cup of coffee, but I like my coffee machine. It's just nice and easy, and I can set it up ready at the night if I pull the bed out. You know, I can set it up with a cup in it and a pod in it ready, and in the morning I just hit the button and I've got a nice steaming hot cup of coffee. So yeah, that's what I do with that. And also then, because the inverter's up this end, I can just plug what I want into it anyway, and that charges off when the van's driving as well. And obviously the van itself, the leisure batteries in the van charge when it's driving too. I also have solar panels, but this time of year they're useless, aren't they? So but let's make a brew. So there we go. That's drawing 1400 watts. This is a 1500 watt power station, but it will surge to about 2.3, 2.4. And there it is. My lovely fresh coffee coming out. Who needs to pay at services? And I've got pods up here. I've got different ones. I've got Kenco, I've got Costa. Costa there. I've got different ones depending on what I want. I think this is a Kenco because it's popular milk, and I always enjoy it. Pull over at a service station, I can make myself a brew. Another thing, heating. So this van, I've no diesel heater in this van. It's insulated, so, but obviously I've stayed in like -4 conditions now without a diesel heater. It can get quite cold. What I find is really good, I've got an electric blanket when I'm in bed, and I only have it on one, and I've got to turn it off in the middle of the night because it's that hot, because I've got like the Dunelm teddy bear bedding, which is just fleecy and warm as anything. But when I'm actually sat in the van, just sat in, and I'm not like, you know, under the covers, it can get quite cold, especially waking up in the morning. There's my brew, look at this, like, here we go. Fresh hot coffee. Oh, that's bloody good as well. I do have this little fire pit here. Now it's an indoor fire pit. It runs off bioethanol. I think it's bioethanol, isn't it? Yeah. Now, also, I always carry a fire extinguisher because it's a real flame. You know, not that it's going to really set fire to anything in here. And I also have a carbon monoxide monitor as well, because even though they're safe to use inside, you can, if you run them for hours and hours and hours and hours, if I was probably running for like 12, 14 hours, there probably would be carbon monoxide somewhere in here. My alarm's set off to go off at 40. The highest I've ever seen it is when one night I was running that all night, and then I was cooking as well on the stove, and obviously that's using butane, so it went up to like 24 parts per million. But I can vent. I've got a little vent underneath the sink. So I can just open the vent and let some fresh air in, if you like. I'll show you the little fire pit. It's quite good how it works, because obviously it just heats the rocks. You pour the bioethanol inside like that, and then it heats the rocks and the glass around it. It gives off absolutely tons of heat. So within 5 minutes of that on, this is really warm and toasty in here. And again, sometimes I think, blooming hell, I want it to go out quick. But let's light it up. Right, so you can't really see it yet, especially with the lights on, but that's burning away quite nice. and already giving off lots of heat, but obviously once it's been in like 5 minutes or so, it does give off more heat. Another thing I can't do without in my van is my little Xbox. Not always used for gaming. Not always used for gaming at all, because but it doesn't mean I've got Netflix and everything on it. I have also got, I used to have a TV and it took up too much room because I wanted the coffee machine to go where it is now, and the TV was there attached to the thing, and it took loads of room up and it annoyed me. So I bought this little thing. This is like, I say little, it's quite big. Just let me set it up somehow. Can we get that there? Yeah. So this is just a little portable monitor, and it powers off USB as well, so it can power straight from the Xbox, which I find really good. Let me move my brute. So I can plug a USB into the, at the moment I've got the USB in the power station, but if I wanted just one power source, I could basically plug just directly from the Xbox a USB straight into this. It uses next to no power at all, and then it's just got this little stand what you can sort of configure to stand it how you like, and there you go. I've no signal at the moment. I need to turn my Xbox on, and I need my pad, which is there. Let me just move this around. I hope you can still see that because I'm not doing it. So yeah, let's turn my pad on. There's my little pad. I also, yeah, like I say, I've got a Fire Stick, so I can have everything without messing up setting the Xbox. Anyway, I can just plug this straight into the USB in the van, and plug the Fire Stick into it, and I've got like sort of a mobile thing. I've got my laptop and my tablet as well. Half the time, I don't even bother setting that up. I just put something on the tablet. But as you can see, I've got what I need there, and then obviously I've got unlimited internet, so I'll just tether to my phone. Let's just turn that on. So I'll turn tethering on my phone, so I've got internet. That'll just take a minute. Just wait for that. I'll just have another sip of my coffee. Oh, that's so nice. And if I turn the lights off, well, the big lights I should say, and you can probably see, hopefully you can make out the little fire pit there. Little indoor fire pit, and I can already feel the warmth of that. Obviously with it being so well insulated in here, I don't like the big lights on. I really like that little light on, so I hope you can still see with that. Can we see okay with that? Yeah. Yeah, so now I've got my coffee, I've got my heat, and I've got my entertainment. So I've got everything I need really. I mean, if I wanted to cook now, I could cook as well. I wouldn't even have to move that box if I needed to use the stove, because I have got a little portable one as well, which could just put out and put on the table and cook. I did a risotto last time I was out. Just made myself a risotto on the table there, and it was really nice. Well, here I go. So if I wanted YouTube, just click on YouTube, and I've got everything. Basically, I've got everything Prime, all sorts, and I can basically watch whatever, or climbing stuff, and it's all nice. The speakers aren't great on that, but I do have extra speakers that I can plug in or Bluetooth to, and also I have a headset as well, or you could just plug my earphones in or whatever. So yeah, it's all good. I think I'll have myself a game of PUBG. That is absolutely hot. It's boiling in here now with that thing going. I only put a little bit of liquid in, so it will basically just to show you guys, that's all. So hopefully it should go out in 5-10 minutes, and then I'll get back on the road. I could put it out, but I mean, I might as well use it. It's nice. So I'm gonna get back on the road and get home. But not much of a vlog, but couldn't really do more in Uppermill, and the drone thing peed me off as well. I was walking back in to get loads of like sort of B-roll footage in that, never ended up doing it, so it's probably going to be a rubbish video, but I'm going to post it anyway because we've got the bit of the van in as well. So anyway, next time I'm going to see you, I've got a few things planned for New Year, going over to Belfast, going over to Portugal, so hopefully should get some good stuff. But whatever you do, New Year's Eve, I hope you have a great time. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please press like, leave a comment, because that really helps. If you can comment on the video, that really helps me. And I know I've only got a few subscribers, I'm not like massive for anything. I've got 271, the dizzy heights. But yeah, leave a comment, like, and if you haven't already, press subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, just helps me grow this little channel a little bit, I suppose. But anyway, peace, enjoy your new year.